Hello, my dear friends in YouTube land. I have not made you a new video in quite a long time. I do a live video every Monday that you're welcome to join me on, but sometimes you just want to lay in bed and watch a video at your convenience and you don't want to watch a live video. So I'm making you a video today, and I'm going to tell you of a change that I've made in the way I teach the FlyLady system. As you know, I don't teach it exactly the way other people do. I teach it the way I think works best for you. I'm sure you've seen, and if you're new, you haven't, that it's a 3-layer cake, that it's routines, which I'm changing, basic weekly plan, and zone. It's a 3-layer cake. I know when I started, all that got all jumbled up for me. So it was easy for me to help you identify that the 3-layer cake, the routines, which I'm now going to call rituals, because they're for you, they're rituals. The ritual of the morning routine, the ritual of your laundry, the ritual of your paper routine, the ritual of your after dinner routine, your before bed routine. Those are rituals, because I want you to think of it that way. I want you to think of it like the lady that you know that puts her hand cream on every day before she does XYZ. That's her little ritual. Or somebody who has a cup of tea every afternoon, that's their little ritual. They're not big. These are your little rituals. Laying your clothes out for the next day as part of your before bed routine is your little ritual. So that's your rituals, and we do those every single day. We may not do laundry every day or paper every day, but we do all the other things every day. And a lot of times people think those things are for the family. And they are beneficial for the family, emptying the dishwasher, making dinner and cleaning up after dinner. These things are beneficial for the family, but honestly, the bottom line is they're for you so that you feel better. When you have a clean kitchen because you did the after dinner routine and at night you closed your kitchen down and made sure the dishwasher was running and you put out a new towel and you get up in the morning and you wash and moisturize your face and put on some makeup or don't, it's your call. Fix your hair, put your clothes on, and put your pajamas away, make your bed, wipe out the sink, swish the toilet bowl. That's all for you. And when you walk in the kitchen and your kitchen sings good morning to you because there's no junk laying around, there's no nasty dishes in the sink, there's no nasty dishes in the dishwasher, there's nothing laying around. You've cleaned it up. And over time, by doing these rituals, it's going to free you to do the other two things. What are the other two things? The other two things are the basic weekly plan. Some other people call them other things, but I just call it the basic weekly plan. It means every week on Monday you do this, and every week on Tuesday you do this, and every week on Wednesday you do this, and you do it every single week so it becomes a pattern and a habit. So you've got your rituals and your basic weekly plan. Those are the 2 layers of your 3-layer cake. And what kind of things do you do with the basic weekly plan? Well, you do things like planning and desk day. Now, I do not have an anti-procrastination day. I don't teach that because we don't need to procrastinate. We just need to do the things I'm telling you to do. I feel that anti-procrastination day leads to more procrastination, so I cut it out. I have on Monday now it can change. You can change any of these times that you do these things. Any day of the week can be switched for any other day, and one week might not look like the next, but it will require planning. But typically, for an at-home homemaker, Monday would be weekly home blessing hour. And that's when you do a really quick little cleanup of your house to make it look spiffy, from the weekend. Spiffy, such a fun word. But it makes it look better after you've had a weekend in your home. You're doing a quick vacuum of the floors, quick mopping of the kitchen and the bathroom. These are like eensy beensy 10 minutes each for the whole house. It's not much. You're throwing out the garbage can liner in the bathroom and putting a new one in and all the little garbage cans. You're wiping the glass of all the little spots, and you're dusting, and you're stripping your bed and washing your sheets. Boy, that will set you up for the week. So that's Monday. Now, if you're a payroll homemaker, you might do this on Saturday morning. Tuesday would be typically your free day where you wouldn't do the 2nd layer or the 3rd layer. You just do the routines, which are now called rituals. on your free day. It's your day to take. And you can change it. You can make it Friday or Monday or Wednesday, whenever you want. You be a thinking woman and you figure out where you want it to go. And then we have Wednesday, which would be typically our planning and desk day. Now for a payroll homemaker, they probably want to do that on a Sunday afternoon, sometime when it's quiet, because that's a quiet day activity. And then, and I have more details on these particular activities, but I just want to go over what they are so you know. So you would plan your groceries and you'd give a little wipe out of your fridge, and you would take inventory, and you would pay your bills, and you would take care of your action items. Any paperwork that created action items during the week would be handled on this day. And you plan in your planner. What are you doing for the week, for the next 7 days? Okay, and then on Thursday, we would run our errands. So if you ordered your groceries, or you're going to go in the grocery store and buy your groceries, you're going to make a little circuit. And you're going to go to the grocery store, maybe the library, maybe you need to go here and there, and then you come home. And you put your groceries away. Okay, and anything else you purchased, you put it away. So that's your errand day. And you could delegate that errand day to your spouse. If you have your groceries ordered or that you need them to go pick something up for you, you can certainly do that. You could do it on Saturday or Sunday if you're a payroll homemaker. You can pick them up on your way home if you're a payroll homemaker. And a lot of other errands, when I'm a corporate graduate. I worked for all my life in corporate America, and on my lunch hour, I could do some little things like buy a birthday present. Now, of course, we have so many wonderful things we can buy through Amazon, but pre-COVID, I don't think I shopped as much online as I do now. But I would go do things like that. Maybe I had to pick something up from the dry cleaner, or I'd pick something up on the way home, and now you could pick up your groceries on the way home. So you could totally get that done. Friday is the day you clean out your car and your purse. And that just means that you're going to check and make sure there's nothing in your car that doesn't belong in your car. And purse, I like to just switch purses that day. I don't have time to change my purse every day. Some of you might, and that's your prerogative. But I don't. I just change purses once a week. I give the other one a little wipe off, make sure it's in good shape, put it up nicely, and rearrange my purse, and I'm ready to go. It doesn't take long. At work, I used to just clean my purse out in my office, at my desk, on my break. I would hold it in my lap and go through it and throw out all the old stuff that needed to go in the garbage. Any pins that were in there that shouldn't be in there would come out. I would reorganize it, and it would look nice. I would switch purses on the weekend. So trying to give an option to both people, both parties, at-home homemakers and payroll homemakers. Then Saturday is family fun day. So if you're payroll, you've got to do those things in the morning. You want to really concentrate and get those things done. And then on the afternoon, you enjoy your family and have something fun to do. Sunday is renew your spirit and rest. That's what happens on Sunday. Payroll, you might do a little planning and desk day late in the afternoon. Okay, that's the second layer. The third layer of the 3-layer cake, we have rituals, we have basic weekly plan, and now we have zone. Zone work is when you have your house divided into 5 main areas, and you work in one area once a week. 5 times a week, 4 times a week if you're payroll, and once on Saturday. That's wrong. 4 times a week if you're an at-home homemaker, and once on Saturday if you're payroll. So it's 4 15-minute units, so it'd be 1 hour on Saturday. So on Saturday, if you're payroll, you would do weekly home blessing hour, and you would do zone. So it would take you 2 hours plus your rituals. Now this would be during the week for at-home homemakers. You would pick the 4 days that aren't your free day, and you would do for 15 minutes, you would work in that one zone all week. So let's say your zone is the kitchen. You would work for 15 minutes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in the example of Tuesday being your free day. And you would work for 15 minutes in there, decluttering, throwing things away that are trash, giving things away that you don't use, need, or want anymore, making room for the things you love and the things you need. Okay, more details in other videos, but this is just the generic, what's the 3-layer cake? That's the 3-layer cake. That's the system. Don't go out there and honestly, people go to so many sites and pick up so many things, and you get so overwhelmed that you don't know what to do, and then you freeze up and don't do anything. Stop educating yourself and start acting. Pick someone and do the work, okay? All right. So I like you to pick me. I'd be honored if you did, but you don't have to. There's lots of ways to clean your house. I would love for you to follow me. So come on in. We'll talk every now and then on here. I have my live on Monday. If you have questions about what you're doing, I'll be happy to answer those for you. And then if you need to be mentored by me, personally held accountable, I talk about that on my live video on Saturday, but I'll mention it right now. You can go to patreon.com. I'll have a link below, and you can look at the different tiers and see if there's something you might like to be mentored in. Okay, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been great talking to you again, and I hope you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.